Greater Good Radio. Connect, learn, heal, and grow.
There's many, many instances of just phenomenal memories I have working at Aulani, and it really centers around all the people. We employed at the height, I want to say about 1,600. I think we now have maybe 14 or 1,500 out there. And just the relationships you make over time with all those people are just fantastic. I mean, there have been families that have grown up at that resort over the 15 years, so many kids that have been born. And, we'd also made a huge commitment to the West Side to hire from out there and commit to that. And I think we've had a great impact in that community. And the families that are with Aulani are, I think, super stoked and way better off around where they are today versus when they started with Aulani.
And what happened after that then? You started it, you built it, you run it, and then you move to a different role?
So after 5 years of running that resort, they had asked me to go ahead and oversee California, the Disneyland properties. So they have 3 properties out there. And so what they wanted me to do is move to California because there's big properties, at 2,000 room properties, another 500 room property for sake of total to 2,500 rooms. And they just crank, right? They're just super busy. And so the thought was to move to California and oversee this from there. And, I'm super grateful because I had countered them and said, hey, listen, I would love to take on those 3 properties and oversee California. But I really am committed to raising my kids here in Hawaii. I'd have a hard time moving my family to LA, away from their family at this moment in time and change it all up. And so they were very gracious and allowed me to work from here and travel back and forth to LA to oversee those resorts in LA. Yeah. And then we built another 350 room timeshare resort, DVC resort in Disneyland at the same time.
So on a scale like 0 to 10, how hard was that to manage?
It's hard because it's in LA. It's a whole different culture for the most part than from Hawaii that we know. But, the fortunate part of it, while it was extraordinarily busy, like it runs in the 90% plus all the time, it's constantly moving. There's a lot of rooms, a lot of restaurants. There's just a whole lot more going on there. We had a great team. And the one thing that I got to say that with Disney, I've worked for 13 different leaders throughout my time. And just the quality leadership and their commitment to development and support of their businesses is just phenomenal. So while it was difficult to manage a change, we had such great support, such great resources. My team on the ground there, which we developed over time, became an incredible team that is now still managing it there. So we built up a great team over time. We went through COVID, which was really tough. But while it was difficult in the beginning to get it going, it became a really well-run business after a couple of years or so.
If you resonate with Greater Good Radio, please join our community at www.greatergoodradio.com, where you can get access to exclusive content and offerings. Hope to see you soon.